Hi Aries, it's CJ here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm going to be doing a reading for you for the month of June. This reading can apply to any placement that you have in Aries for your Sun, your Moon, your Rising, or your Venus. It can also apply to any cross watchers out there, but please remember that the energy will apply a little bit differently, as well as it's not a one-to-one, so it may not resonate with all of you, right? Okay, so let us just get into it and see what is going on for our beautiful Aries for June 2022. All right. Aries, fire sign, June 2022. Okay. We have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords, the Empress, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. And the overall energy is the Two of Swords. Okay, Aries, let us begin. Aries, I feel instantly that in the month of June, there is something that has been making you lose some sleep. There's been something that has been stressing you out quite a bit. It could even be possibly causing you to even physically not be feeling good. There is a need for you to get some mental clarity this month. There's something that you are needing to really be able to almost separate yourself emotionally from what is going on here to be able to get the clarity. As I said, we begin with the King of Swords. Here's the clarity. He is an energy of really knowing what he wants. He can also even be an advisor for some if this is something going on a little bit deeper that you may be needing some advice, some counsel, even some legal support in something. But he is very much that energy of authority, taking control, getting very clear on the communication, what is going on around you as far as communication, as words even. And he is quite analytical here. So, and he is clarified by the Two of Cups. So I feel that this is involving some kind of partnership. Obviously, this is going to be different for every one of you, Aries. This could be about home. It could be about family. It could be about a career situation, finances, etc. But there is something that you are needing to gain clarity here on regarding some kind of commitment, some kind of partnership. And like I said, this could even be marriage for some of you. The Two of Cups is the energy of coming together and using applying what you and the partner, the other person, has and bringing it together to create some kind of powerful magic. We move on to the Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords is that energy, again, quite a bit of air energy going on here. Something going on more in your intellect, in your mind, more so than in your emotions. Because we do not have any cups so far other than the Two of Cups. Nine of Swords is like there's something that has really been stressing you the hell out, in your life. And because it is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, not clarified, but below the Ten of Pentacles, or below the Nine of Swords is the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like this is some kind of a family situation. Ten of Pentacles is the earth element. So this is all that energy of that happy home, the happy family, even having enough abundance to share and leave legacies with your children and people that you care and love. But it is that happy home, secure place where you are wanting for nothing. But because it is with the Nine of Swords, there's been something going on here that has been causing quite a bit of a disarray, and it does feel like it is affecting your family. If this is about a career situation, Aries, it's almost like there may have been some kind of partnership that you've been involved in that is almost it is so much part of your life that it has an effect on your family. Now, it could even just be the financial part of that, right? But there's been something that has happened here that you are needing to get the clarity of the King of Swords so that you can actually put down the stresses, the burdens, the anxiety, the worry of the Nine of Swords, so that you can actually find your way out of this situation. We move to the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like when you're able to get the clarity and the answers that you may be seeking to make a decision, because we do have the Two of Swords as the overall energy here for your reading, there is some kind of a choice that you are needing to make. And it does feel, though, once you are able to gain that clarity, and like I said, for some of you guys, it could be involving asking someone that is more in a position of authority with the King of Swords to get some kind of clarity and direction to take. You begin to receive more abundance. You begin to receive some more harmony even. The Empress is represented by nurturing energy, loving energy, protective energy. It is also something that you may have been working on for a very long time, and once you are able to make some kind of choice here, it allows this abundance to start moving forward towards you. Her belly is pregnant, and it takes 9 months to have a baby, so this may have been something that you've been working on for 9 months, and it will be coming to fruition, as it looks like maybe even at the end of June here. But it has been a bit of a struggle. There's been a lot of worry and a lot of, I almost feel like that kind of unstable energy where you're not exactly sure how this situation, this relationship, this partnership is going to turn out. So it has been causing a lot of anxiety. Underneath the Empress, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So it is like you have been taking stock. You have been really looking at this situation, and you've been really weighing out the pros and the cons. You've been really taking that time to check to see if the investment that you've been putting in, if you are getting the return that you were wanting. The Seven of Pentacles can be a card that you're really needing to decide whether you want to continue to pursue whatever this is, or whether you are going to decide to do something different here. Because it is that energy, like I said, a taking stock here. But it is under the Empress, so I feel that you are going to continue to pursue whatever this is for you, specifically Aries, once you get this clarity. As I said, on the bottom of the deck, the overall energy of this card is the Two of Swords. Again, another air sign. The Two of Swords, if you look at this card, it is a beautiful illustration of what this card represents. There's two birds picking at her head, and she has a blindfold on. And it's like she does not want to make the choice. She doesn't know, should she follow her heart, or should she follow her head? And therefore, she's almost like in a state of limbo. So Aries, I feel like this is kind of where you are at the beginning of June, perhaps. I mean, time is fluid. There is no, real clock in the universe. So put it where it may flow. But I do feel at one point here, around June, you are feeling this tug and pull kind of energy. You're not sure which direction to go in, and it has been causing a lot of mental stress and a lot of fuzziness even in your head. He's holding his head because he's really overwhelmed with everything that is going on, whether that's communication coming in from other people, whether it is your own mind, and the words that we say to ourselves that causes us to really stress ourselves out. But it's almost like not being able to get that mental clarity. Now let's remember, 5 is all about change. So there is a change coming here once you're able to make some type of decision. And it is followed by the Ten of Swords. Again, another air sign card. Ten of Swords is that, I can't take it anymore. It has been very, very painful. I have to walk away now because I've had 10 swords put in my back, and I can no longer carry it anymore. I can no longer deal with it. So for some of you, you may be making a choice to walk away from something, and when you make that choice to release it, it brings in a freedom to really focus on what you want to grow next, the Empress, what it is that you are wanting to put all your energy, heart, and soul into. So let's get some clarifiers here. I will be using the Fountain deck to clarify, and I was using the Light Seers. Okay, let's get a clarifier on the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. The Queen of Coins. So it does feel like this is really about money here, Aries. Something is going on here where you are needing to really free yourself from some burdens that's going on. Could even be some kind of betrayal here with the Two of Cups going to the Nine of Swords that you are no longer able to trust, and it is regarding your money. The Queen of Coins, she is very grounded. She is earth, and she's very wealthy. She has a lot of money, and she does not worry or stress about that. It's taken her a long time to become the queen, but she now is completely independent, and she is stable, and she has a lot of prosperity going on. Now that's clarifying the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. So I do feel this is in relation to some kind of financial, career connection that, although it maybe had started off really well, something has changed here that has caused you to have to make a decision, and it has also brought a lot of fear towards you. All right, let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Six of Wands, victory, recognition, honor for doing the right thing here, even though it might have been a very difficult decision. Six of Wands, that's fire, that is you. You know, it's Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Six of Wands is that you've worked really hard, you've moved on, because before the Six of Wands we have the Five of Wands, and Five of Wands is all about that drama, that conflict, that struggle where no one is listening to each other, and it's very combative, but you've made it through there. You've made it through it or on top of it after making a decision, and it brings you to the Six of Wands, where you are going to be recognized and celebrated. Like I said, it's a victory card to some sort, where this choice that you're having to make, it is going to bring things back into balance, and you are going to feel a lot more lighter, because this is clarifying the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like this decision that you're making shifts the energy more into a positive forward movement, moving forward. Okay, and let's get a clarifier for the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles. There you go. 10 of Coins. Beautiful. And the bottom of the deck, 8 of Coins. Gorgeous. Gorgeous transformational month here. Clarifying the Empress and the Seven of Pentacles, it is the 10 of Cups, or 10 of Coins. So now you have the 10 of Coins twice. So, Aries, it feels like at the very beginning of June, or whenever you're drawn to this reading, there is something that is really affecting your family life. Whether you have children or not, that's not the point. But the 10 of Pentacles being under the 9 of Swords, there's been something that has been causing stress at home. And it really does feel that it is more career, financial related here. And you're having a hard time deciding on something. You're having a hard time deciding whether perhaps you should stay with the company, the partner, the business, something like that, or whether you should actually make some different choices and once you get some clarity here, actually decide to go in a different way. And when you make this choice, you then seem to allow the true abundance to come in to your life. It shifts everything for you with the Empress and the 10 of coins, it's like you end up getting all that you were wanting and all that you were wishing for. But is it a struggle? Is it a hard decision? It feels like it is. It feels like it's taken a bit to get to the King of Swords, clarity of the mind and strength of the mind. But once you get there, it's like you are being celebrated for that brave decision that you're needing to make. And it is promising you that you will have your 10 of coins. For some of you, I do feel that there was someone involved here that was trying to take your money or your material things, however that may apply to you. And it caused you a lot of worry. But on the bottom of the deck, of my fountain deck, you have the Ace of Coins, which is absolutely gorgeous. So again, underlining energy of this reading was the Two of Swords and now the Ace of Coins. Making this decision that you need to make in whatever this is regarding. It could be family. Like I said, it's general reading, so apply it where it may fit for you, Aries. But you have to make this choice, and although it is one that is trying and taxing, and at times you may feel very much pulled on, you don't know which way to go, you are going to get to this place of clarity where you do make this decision. And it not only offers you the 10 of coins, you know, your material wealth building up again, and all this abundance coming towards you where you are very protected and nurtured in this situation for you. But you also get the Ace of Coins, which is this brand new financial outlook, this brand new start. Even it can represent a windfall, that once you make this choice, all of a sudden the energy changes and it is no longer difficult to achieve and difficult to receive. You making this choice removes those blockages and then allows all this abundance to come straight forward towards you, offering you a brand new path. All aces are a new start. So it feels very beautiful. It feels very powerful. Although it may be heavy at the moment, when you get this choice, when you make this choice, it shifts everything. And I feel like you're, even with the Six of Wands, you're just there's a person lying on a box here and just kind of like, oh, I did it, I made it, I feel so relieved. And it's like that big sigh of relief. And you know, almost like when you throw yourself on the bed or on the couch and you go, oh my God, I can't believe it, I finally made that choice. And I feel so proud of myself for making that decision, and it wasn't easy. So it's like giving yourself a pat on the back for getting to that stage and being brave to make that decision, whatever that may be for you. So Aries, that is really what I have for you for this reading. We do have the Knight of Swords as well underneath the Ace of Coins. So Knight of Swords is like going full force, fast, rushing towards what it is you are wanting to acquire here. Wow, very beautiful. All right, so I am going to get you one card out of the Wisdom Oracle deck, and then I will close this reading off for you. Transformative, positive. So if you are feeling unstable right now and you are feeling worried, especially about your finances, especially about your family, know that it is all going to balance out, especially after you make this decision that has been keeping you stuck, confused even, and not really having a sense of how to move forward. Question why. And breathe is on the bottom of the deck. I did just say, I feel like once you make this choice, you are going to take that big, deep breath and let that sigh out, because you'll see that everything has changed and everything is a lot lighter for you. Why has come out. This is a powerful card because it is one that speaks of the divine asking you the question why. Why are you in the situation you are in? Why has this happened to you? Why has that person done this to you? It's a big question, but the reason we ask ourselves those questions is to lead us to the answer. So, but it did come out in reverse, so I feel like this is the enlightenment that's coming towards you. If you can see down here on the bottom, over here, I'll show it upright actually. Look at how bright and beautiful this card is. I'm trying to hold it. How gorgeous is that? It's like the sun is lighting up your back, especially now that it is in reverse. It's like you have your answers. All the questions that you might have been asking that were keeping you up at night, you get your answers with the clarity, and you are no longer needing to ask because you have your answers and you now know how to move forward. So, beautiful reading, Aries. I hope it helps in some way, and I hope it resonated with you. Thank you so much for your support on my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I send you my love and light and many blessings.